I think we need to let people know.
A warning, a PSA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do not go into this movie thinking that you will get more than half of the movie with Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, if you saw Dune 2...
That's about the same amount of Anya Taylor-Joy, yeah.
So...
Yeah, it's always really funny.
I can't wait till she comes back.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're talking Furiosa, a Mad Max saga for our 200th episode. I really hope this isn't a lukewarm episode.
200 episodes, baby.
200 mid-episodes, huh? We made
Speaking
it.
of mid.
Here we are, to the end of time.
So this movie got a 10 out of 10, I think, by IGN.
And people were saying that at Cannes they were getting a 6-minute standing ovation.
But I've heard that about like 5 movies recently.
Metropolis also got a 6-minute standing
yeah.
ovation.
I think people were probably
and
like,
booze.
ooh, that one's weird.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, its scores were good though. It's Rotten Tomatoes, and I think it's both were high from audience and.
They were high, yep.
Yeah, they're like high 80s, maybe 90s.
But how high are we on it?
You know what? I think the first one was just blew
Revolutionary,
my pants off so much.
Yep.
I mean, this is. I don't think it's spoilers to say it's an origin story.
No, yeah.
So like, I think that's the thing though. Like, it feels
It
like an
suffers.
origin story
Yeah, it suffers from being an origin story for real.
because they're doing so much storytelling. Like, this had way more storytelling than I had anticipated.
Is it spoilers to talk about how much Anya Taylor-Joy we get in this movie?
I think we need to let people know.
A warning, a PSA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do not go into this movie thinking that you will get more than half of the movie with Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, if you saw Dune 2...
That's about the same amount of Anya Taylor-Joy, yeah.
So when they finally show her in the scene, I look at my phone. We're an hour into the movie.
It took an hour.
I didn't look.
I looked. I was checking my watch every 15 minutes after the first 15 minutes.
So we
and
got
the
more
first
of
scene, I'm also just like, I think that's Anya.
Dude, oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. So like literally though, it's a straight up. It's probably over an hour because I don't actually know when exactly.
Talking to the
started.
mic, James.
But I mean, it's in my face.
No, but you're like, you do this.
No, dude. It's
Do this.
But yeah, the fact that she is not in the movie, like the whole movie.
I mean, yeah.
I understand. Okay, maybe not the first 25%, but like she's only in 50% of the movie.
Like,
But now it also makes sense why she only got 38 lines.
For sure.
She was only in the movie for an hour and 15
at first
minutes.
I thought, oh, George Miller's doing his thing where he's like, because he openly says, I don't like dialogue. I think it slows down movies.
Yeah.
And her character being mute is like, oh, okay, because she doesn't want to talk
That
because
didn't help.
everything. But
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, she's mute. But like, I'm like, okay, we're 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Like, when is
Hour.
this fucking switching over?
Yeah, the little girl,
Who was fine, by the way.
No, she was good in the role.
That
It was
little
very
girl,
believable.
The little girl actress was fine. But boy, oh boy, I came in wanting Anya Taylor-Joy, and I got nothing.
We
I got
literally
no
got
Anya.
Joy baited.
Brown.
Yeah, we did.
She's Australian Estonian.
Oh, what else she been in?
She's in the 2024 horror film Sting.
Never seen it.
Oh no, it's about to
that's-
come out. That one,
yeah, it's
that one's
about
supposed
to
to be
come
hot.
Oh, so it hasn't come out yet though.
Yeah,
No, that explains why I haven't seen
that
it.
movie is supposed to be hot.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Yep. Now, yeah. Yep. Sure.
She's a good first role.
Sure.
Dude,
I mean,
you know how many people their first role is B horror movie that no one ever sees?
Yeah.
Like,
Or like an extra in the background. Or
yeah,
whatever.
she's full on blockbuster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's practically the star of the movie.
Yeah. She's a co-lead.
Yeah.
You know,
Huh.
we've talked a lot on this podcast about what's a co-lead, what's not a co-lead. This little
The
girl's a co-lead.
The definition
This
of
is the
co-lead.
definition of a co-lead.
But you know what's funny? Like, okay, well, she's not getting nominated first of all, but
No,
they
she's
would
not.
nominate her for Best Supporting Actress
Oh,
and
yeah.
Anya Taylor-Joy for Best Actress.
Maybe the opposite.
What's the
It
dude's
should
name?
be though.
Yeah, it should be. What dude?
Praetorian Jack.
Yeah.
Tom Burke.
Hold on. We'll wait. Because how long have we been... We've only been
3
talking about
minutes?
it for 3
Yeah.
minutes. We'll wait to talk a little bit more about Jack. Because I got some words about
Mhm.
Jackie boy. Okay?
Yeah, they try to capture something that happened in the first one. That same.
I don't even... No. Hold on.
Okay, we'll wait.
We'll
wait,
get
we'll
there.
wait.
Because... Yeah, I think that's a wild way to take it. I didn't take it that way.
I was so looking forward to just like the action sequences with the cars, and like we got some, but
No, but I thought every action sequence was fire. No, you guys don't think so?
No, some of them fell flat.
Yeah, I think so.
But you know why, right?
Well, we know why, but like the other movie had great action sequence the whole time. Or are you saying
The
The
music.
CGI.
Oh, CGI is
and
terrible.
CGI is the only reason
Their first
they fell
shot,
flat.
Dude, she morphs into the. I'm gonna say it. She morphs to the horse.
No, yeah, that's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
Hey, someone jumps on the back of a horse. That actress couldn't jump on the back of a horse.
But there was no need for that.
There was dude.
They could have paused.
They could have did ropes. They could have like
anything, and it would have looked better than that. But the first movie had so little CGI; it was used only for things that were truly too grand to do.
Like,
a lot of it was like storm stuff,
right?
And, like,
yeah.
But this was like
all of it.
Cars,
like people
some
falling
car
off.
stuff. Yeah.
Like, dude, but like even the costume design, the War Boys paint look like shit.
I mean, this looks. It's weird because it's like this movie looks like an older movie than the other one.
I think it looks like a sci-fi sequel,
You're
like
right.
a sci-fi
You're
channel
totally right.
original sequel
Straight
to the
to
first
TV.
one. Yeah, which sucks because
Yeah.
the dialogue's not bad. I think the dialogue for the most part is pretty good. I feel like another big issue with this movie is you don't get characters to latch onto. Like for Fury Road, you could latch onto Max.
Well, the issue too in like this movie, based on we've seen where it leads to.
Go ahead.
Like we like there are just certain characters where it's like I know this character can't die. I like that's always
I'm not
my
fearing
issue.
for this person at all.
That's a bad part when you do any kind of origin movie or you do prequel series because certain people like as
Unless
crazy.
you're Rogue One.
Yeah,
but
I guess, but even
like no, but even but like Rogue One had.
But you knew like Darth Vader wasn't gonna die.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Yeah, Rogue One had no main characters. Rogue One was all the side characters that came from one line of a text scroll.
Nothing could really happen to Furiosa in this movie.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, we know one thing had to, but
that's about
even
it.
then, I knew she couldn't die from it. She had to bounce
but
back.
I think based on the other movie, we know that had to happen at some point. We didn't know why or what, but it's just like, and then like you said, she can't die though.
She just can't die.
And then
Unless she had a twin sister.
Oh, Furiosa.
Furiosa for sure.
So real quick, the budget for the first movie.
Hold on, Eric. I think your microphone's fucking up.
Yams.
Can I get to the yams?
All right, keep going.
Yams.
So the first movie had a budget of approximately the higher end was 185 million. This one has a budget of 168 million.
That money made a difference, I guess.
No, I don't know what happened.
They need 20 more mil to fix some of that CGI.
Maybe the stunts weren't hitting as good, and they're like, "Oh, let's cover them up with CGI, or let's add some more CGI."
Yeah. So.
But yeah, some of those scenes I was just like,
Yeah, they're a little wonky. Yeah, I wasn't. You could tell they were missing. Did you realize that? I don't know. I guess it's not really spoilers. But like a side character that was two characters.
What do you mean?
There was one actor in this movie that played two different characters. I'm pretty sure.
In this film.
In this film, yeah. Chris Hemsworth's wife. I think she was
his wife?
his wife. So when there's the two women in the beginning, the blonde-haired woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the blonde-haired woman. She was the lady in that Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah, she was. That's like her big role.
Oh, okay.
But also too, I'm pretty sure she was the.
Do you know her name?
No. I mean, just look up the movie. Yeah, she has like she's like
I'm looking at the cast.
She's like
Hemsworth's
Brazilian.
hot wife.
Well, dude, she's a side character. She's not gonna be on the.
She's like lady number one or lady number two.
So and then
she's the one who gives Furiosa's mom the sniper.
And she says,
like,
"I'm gonna go with you." And then they're like, she's like, "No,
no."
But you know how there's this scene where they go and they meet another boss, and then there's the one lady that like joins the crew.
No, it is not her.
I think it is.
I don't think so,
it's
man.
not. Check the list.
I mean, we could literally find
I'm
out.
looking at
it's
the
not
list.
her though. I guarantee it.
I mean, you
her.
can't find her first character though.
No, but it would have the double thing for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Eric, you're not looking at a little list, dude. You're on fucking Google, man. Go to IMDb. Why do we trust this dude? He's out here sipping loopy cases.
I mean, we really just need to get like her name and then open up.
Yeah, I
her.
literally because obviously her last name's not going to be Hemsworth.
It might be.
No, dude, you know how it is.
Not. It's definitely
we probably
not.
can find her in Fast and Furious a lot easier. To be
No,
honest.
dude, I'm already here. Maybe if Eric would just go to fucking IMDb.
I'm on IMDb right now.
Okay, look harder, dude.
What is her name, Hyman?
Her picture's gonna be on the thing, dude.
Dude, I don't
Is
know.
it Elsa Pataky?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, she is. Whoa, no
Yeah.
fucking
You
way,
caught that,
dude.
Hyman?
I could see
How?
because I could see her face.
No, her face was sliced in half and she had a
she had,
cleft
like,
lip.
Yeah, she had like shit
But
on
that's
her
why
face.
they did it.
I mean, she fucking disappeared into the role.
Yeah. No.
Good for her.
And there's a close. So at the end, when she finally dies, there's also a close up. There's two
Yeah.
close ups to her. So you can't. It kind of looks like her, but then that's why they smash her face.
Right.
So then you can't
Yeah.
really tell. And then plus she has darker hair.
That's the part that got me was the dark
Yeah.
hair. Oh wow, dude!
Wait,
Fucking
so
Hawkeye.
her
over
two
here.
characters are what?
Her two characters are Vuvolini
And Mr.
General and Mr. Norton. That
Why the
woman's
fuck
name was Mr. Norton.
Fuck was
Yeah.
her name, Mr.
And what's
Norton?
crazy?
I don't know. That
is
was
because
that's what he
on-
called her.
If you look on Wikipedia, they only have
The
the.
Volini?
IMDb had both.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to know. You're
not. It's like anytime somebody's hidden inside of like a stormtrooper helmet or
Well,
whatever.
because she's hidden in the last Thor movie. Like she's
Right,
she's
yeah.
one of the women that he's dating. Like,
Right.
So she just shows up on set one day.
Why not?
Chris, get me in this movie, Chris.
Dude, you weren't talking all that shit about fucking Meth Damon when he got
dude-
that role
dude,
in Civil War.
She
Hey,
was in
Meth-
Fast and
hey.
Furious like as a prominent character. Like I think
She was
she.
prominent-ish. Okay.
Well, no, she stepped away because they had a family.
yeah,
but like
yeah,
she
yeah.
was a.
Someone had to. It wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be Chris.
She was in like one of the best. Like
No, she was in the best Fast and Furious movie.
Alright, there's
I'm
too
trying to
many.
get how I
I-
feel
I
about
can't-
7.
I
To be
can't keep
honest,
track.
Five is a masterpiece.
5 is great,
though.
but
Yeah.
7's just sentimental though.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah,
The longest runway in the world, by the way. That runway was about
Yeah.
275 miles. That's crazy that you caught that. I totally didn't.
I instantly knew.
You're specialized,
but
dude.
that makes sense though, because like she was one of the most prominent D-list characters. So
And
it's like they had to be
was,
somebody.
She was the last of the henchmen to die.
Yeah.
And then when she kept showing up, when they had her join, she got on the bike and she just kept being around.
Yeah.
And I just kept looking at her, and I'm like,
You're like, huh?
right away I was like, I think this is her. But
Mhm.
then there was several scenes where it's just like, and she has no speaking line, so it's like, why does she
None.
keep popping up? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because of that. But
I
also,
mean, shit, she was on set for the day when
Well,
she was
the
the
thing
Vuvolini general. You might as well.
but he said he wants to spend more time with his family, so it's like, why not just fucking?
Yeah, if you're gonna cast me as the main villain, you better give
Yeah,
my wife a fucking
you might as well
role,
just
dude.
make a movie
Yeah.
now at this
and put my
point.
daughter in the shit too.
yeah,
Because that wasn't his actual daughter in Thor, right?
it is.
It is his actual
Yeah.
daughter, right?
Because yeah, he has 2 daughters, I think. But
Okay.
yeah,
Where are we at right now? 15 minutes. We can keep non-spoiling. I think all the acting is fantastic. I think everybody played their role. I like seeing more of the generals that we saw a little bit in Fury Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, what were you giggling about,
Dude,
buddy?
I could not stop giggling. He was just
No, I
like
heard
this
you.
the whole time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he twerks the nipples in Fury Road.
I know. but
crazy,
just seeing it on the big ass screen we saw it on.
dude. He was twerking those nipples.
dude, when
crazy.
when you're in that type of world,
You got to.
what does
And
it
he had
matter?
that thing on his like crotch.
the chastity belt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a freaky.
He ain't got no nose either, dude. He got no nose, twerk nipples.
Yeah,
He was feeling it when
Something happened
Yeah,
to
when-
Chris Hemsworth. Oh, he was
he was
fucking
like,
big.
oh,
big.
he
I
was
mean,
jealous.
no,
That
he
was crazy.
full pulled the tit and just
Yeah.
twisted
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I mean, good for him, dude.
if you're gonna do it, do
Gotta
it.
get your rocks off
Gotta
somehow.
get your rocks off, dude.
Especially in a post-apocalyptic world.
So the guy who ran Bullet Town,
Mm-hmm.
that's the same dude who's like who has the 2 machine guns, and he's like, I am the blind hands of fate or whatever,
It's
right?
the same guy.
It is the same guy,
Mhm.
right? Okay, just want to make sure.
Same actor, but different character.
No,
you're
no,
saying?
same everything.
Same
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Because this
The only-
doesn't take 2. Like they're close together. These movies.
I mean,
They are very close
super.
together.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
When we'll talk about it in a
I
couple
don't.
more
I
minutes.
want to hit the head.
I mean, I kind of like
hammer,
when movies do that, like John Wick 1,
I
John Wick
don't.
2,
Yeah.
I don't.
I,
John
I
Wick-
didn't. I didn't need it this
John
time.
Wick 1, 2, and 3.
I didn't need it this time. This time it kind of ruined it for me a little bit.
It is. it is worse in a sense because you're the character in Fury Road. You expect the timeline to be a little different,
dude. And look, she did a fantastic job making herself seem like Charlize Theron when she got the buzz cut afro or whatever. That somehow her hair got real kinky for some reason. No, but she like did a deeper voice. Yeah. She like changed her mannerisms a little bit because before that she was super feminine. Even the way she was walking, she was like swaying more. Yeah. And it's like, oh, this is not the Furiosa that. And then it happened, and then I was like, oh, but she had that bitch.
She had one thing going against her though. Just naturally, she's just a smaller woman.
Yeah, Charlize Theron is just
she's tall too.
Yeah,
because like, even when they were like, "Damn, hey, you're kind of small." You could fit her arm. I feel like in my hand.
Nice, tiny.
That's like when they first switch over from the young actress to her. Yeah, it's like. You look at the eyes, and that's how you can kind of tell. But at first, it's just like,
bro, she's built like a gray. Yeah, you know it's her because her eyes are about. You
think they did some like AI, some fucking merging?
They did the same shit with Chris Evans in the first Captain America, where they just put his face on a smaller body, and then when she was aged up, it was like actual Anya Taylor-Joy, probably. But she's so age ambiguous that you could age her up or down however you need to.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all about how she dresses and how she keeps her hair.
She could have played the whole character.
She could have
played every character in this movie.
I mean, maybe if we didn't get an hour of 5-year-old Furiosa, she probably fucking could have done every age group. But what the fuck?
When the movie's called Furiosa,
and we get Lil D for half the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We didn't. Yeah.
It was frustrating. It's kind of frustrating.
And not that I don't like Chris Hemsworth, but I love Anya Taylor-Joy, and I just wanted more of her in general.
I thought he was good in the role, though. I liked it.
I think he's great villain.
Yeah.
I hated this motherfucker, dude.
I didn't hate him, but I thought he like the role was so believable.
He was too likable, so I couldn't hate him.
No way. I think
he's a good guy, dude.
To be a scumbag in the apocalypse,
he's a good guy.
All the scumbags were like, "Yo, this dude's a fucking scumbag." That's special.
This is the second movie I've seen him in a cult leader like role, and he plays like the same person pretty much. And
you talking Spiderhead for the other cult?
No, that third cult movie. I'm talking about El Casino or something or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Fast Times at the El Royale or some shit like that. He's a cult leader.
That. That's what he plays.
I'm gonna have to peep
that. That
movie's good.
It is good. I liked it.
I heard it was mid, so I never peeped it. But it's worth it.
That's haters.
It is just haters. Yeah.
It's stylistic. So if you don't, so that's the thing though. If you're not into it, because the stylistic aspect of it, you're not gonna like it. But that's half stylistic movies.
I mean, that's all movies. I feel like.
I mean, he goes into each role. Like he puts his all into each role.
Yeah, but this one they gave him that big old nose. Like all the people were talking shit about Bradley Cooper's nose.
I was like,
wait, that's not his real nose?
I didn't think so. I looked at it. I thought his nose looked different.
Are you joshing? Are you necking right now, dude?
No, that's just contouring and like makeup lines. You know, bright side on the front and then dark on the sides.
No, that was a big ass plastic nose. Whose?
His nose, like
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
Chris Hemsworth's nose is not that big.
No, what I'm saying though, it's definitely like I don't know if
the
it's
bridge
full prosthetic.
Eric, that's a perfect fucking nose. Are you stupid?
No, his nose is definitely bigger in the movie.
He's perfect. He's an Adonis.
He is. And
they were like, it's the wasteland. He's gonna look a little ugly. They gave him a big fucking crazy.
I guess you're right. When I see this,
it's big and it points down. It's like, what are you doing?
Just let him they added a tip and then they filled in the sides.
Just let him be pretty. I don't give a fuck if he's pretty.
But to follow someone like him because he is so pretty makes sense.
But like Immortan Joe's oldest son in the first movie, in this movie, he's kind of old. He's a little flabby. But in the first movie, he's fucking yoked. He's a good-looking man. You know, if he could be good-looking, why can't Chris Hemsworth?
So both those brothers are in.
No,
Sack Boy.
Nutsack is not in Fury Road.
The one with the big forehead is not.
No.
Brutus
Cro-Magnon shit.
Or
Erectus. No, he's Erectus. They call him Erectus.
I know for a fact he is same actor and everything. And then, but him, I was like, who was he in the?
Nobody, bro. Okay. They gave him another son for no reason. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird.
He dies in that.
No spoilers.
I can't say it yet.
Don't talk about it yet. Checking the time. We've been talking about it for like 20 minutes. We could get there in a couple more minutes. It does say currently spoiling, but I wanted to love this movie, man.
I also did want to love this movie.
I think it's good though.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
But it's like when you put it up against Fury Road.
But like I genuinely like was watching it and was enjoying it, but it wasn't like nothing to write home about.
But like, were you enjoying it for the first half?
I wasn't.
I was not.
It took me a little bit to get into it.
I wasn't like not enjoying it, like, but I was just like, oh, okay, they're setting stuff up, like it's fine.
Bro, you give them a whole hour and 15 minutes,
I didn't
and that's
expect them to
fine.
set up for an hour, but
No.
but the thing is, like, I didn't mind the story they were telling and to get to this point, but it just was like, as you're getting 10, 20, 30 minutes in it, you're like, when is Anya Taylor-Joy coming?
Yeah, I felt the same way, and then some shots I just thought lingered a little too much. I was just like, can we just
Which one?
keep on going?
In the first hour, some shots lingered? That's interesting. I thought that happened more in the second half of the film.
Maybe all of it, dude. Shit.
I mean, there was a lot of linger. A lot of linger.
Well, I get it. He's trying to be cinematic, you know, get some
Bro,
wide
you're not being
shots,
cinematic with
like,
all that
come
shitty
on.
CGI,
But
though.
they didn't even do it cool like the first. Like I'm waiting to see like the gray and the purple and like all these other colors.
Super stylistic. Yeah.
Bro,
like,
they used the fucking blue night shit so much in this movie. It was getting on my fucking nerves. Because it's the one scene in the first movie. It's the one night scene where she snipes the guy and then that's it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, ooh, that was the perfect tasteful amount of nighttime shit. This one, it happens three times. Why?
They were like, the CGI guys know how to do this blue, so let's just do a bunch of these blue shots.
Bro, all they did is put a fucking filter on the front of the lens, dog. That's not even CGI.
The mom, what else has she been in? Like, I don't think it's anything big, but I'm like, she looked familiar.
I don't know. She looks like a ghoul from Fallout, maybe.
She's kind of a baddie, dude.
A ghoul from Fallout?
What?
Furiosa's mom?
Yeah.
Did not look like a ghoul from Fallout. What are you talking about?
Well,
she was frail, dude. What do you mean?
Ghouls?
She was a strong woman, dude.
She was not a strong woman, Eric.
And she got her nose.
Nah, but she was getting close.
Yeah.
She was looking a little Coopery there towards the end.
No.
She got jumped by 15 dudes. Those 2 dudes rocked her shit.
There was a lot of jumping happening in this
Dude,
movie.
so many people got their fucking pockets red.
Yeah, she did a bunch of quick scoping, dude. Come on.
She did, not quick enough.
She's supposed to drop a nuke in this bitch.
I thought it was cool, the little war boy. Like, do you know who that is?
Yeah, I've seen his face before.
I've seen him around.
I think he's Australian. And
good for him.
And like unfortunately,
Quaden Bales.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was like picked on in
school.
Yeah. And now look at him.
He's got 2 major motion pictures. 3,000 Years of Longing.
I know the mom from Anyone But You.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie.
You haven't seen it?
Is she thicker in that movie?
No, she plays like a skinny model.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Okay.
So
what do you mean? Come on.
Glenn Powell's like the ex-girlfriend.
Oh. Her.
Does she look supermodel-y though? They do a good job like cleaning her up. Okay.
I mean, I don't think she looked like not good in this movie.
No, she looks compared to fucking Chris Hemsworth's wife, who had her makeup done and had her hair did when she gave her the fucking gun. She was looking ragged.
Bro, come on.
I don't know. I think she didn't look ragged, but also too, dude, her daughter.
No, I get it.
The whole tribe is looking. I feel like she's the leader of the tribe.
They had all their teeth.
Look. She's a general. She's a general of the tribe. Okay.
Yeah.
You got a woman in there that's 475 pounds. Some people are eating good. Why they got you looking stringy, bro? They got her looking like a string bean.
Because she actually goes out in the wasteland for days.
She does. She be killing some motherfuckers crazy
I don't know,
out there.
man. I think she looks fine.
Eric, she's not in the fucking wasteland in that picture. What the fuck are you showing me, dude? Yeah, of course she looks fine there.
Furiosa.
Yeah. Ragged. Put her name in there, ragged at the end.
Ragged.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about though.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Your wife's not here,
bro. She looks like fucking what's his name from Stranger Things?
I don't know. She looks fine, dude.
Yeah,
that's a good picture of her.
That's what she looks like.
No, bro, she was looking dry and shit.
She was only in 10 minutes of the movie.
She was dry as hell looking.
Well, they're in the desert.
Everybody else is moisturized. Why the fuck ain't she?
Because she was not eating people.
Yeah, fuck. Maybe she should have been eating people.
Her tribe wasn't eating people. Hold up, they were eating. That's
peaches. What he's saying. That's what he's saying. Maybe if she ate some people, she'd have been looking Chris Hemsworth fine. You know what I'm saying? That man was thick.
Nah, he would eat sausages.
Blood sausages made from people, brother. You didn't listen.
Animals.
Yeah, I mean, people are animals.
Horses.
Nah, no horses. Horse meat was a delicacy, dude.
They didn't even see no horse until they ran up on a horse.
Yeah, motherfuckers were like,
"What is this?"
They were like, "This is some riches
is
right
this
now."
God?
Yeah, Dementis is gonna love me after this shit. He just don't know. All right, we've been talking for like 23 minutes. I think we're good to spoil here. Spoilers. If you're coming in late, look up there at that title. It says currently spoiling Furiosa. Hey, why is she trying to fuck her mentor like that, huh? That's a little weird.
Her age is a little ambiguous too.
She's 20, right? They got her when she was like 5, maybe 8. So she's like 20 to 23?
Nah, she had to be older than 5. The little sister probably was 5.
She was like 8 then.
And she's scaling. She's probably like 8 or 9, I'd give her.
Okay, so she's like 23, 24.
Is that how much time passed?
15 years, she said. 15 years ago, you fucking strung my mom up and boiled her like a goddamn goose.
And ripped her guts out. And not in a good way.
I was rubbing my eye. Did he rip her guts out?
I didn't know if he was going a little lower or not.
I also thought maybe it was a little low.
I thought it was going to be some Vlad the Impaler type stuff.
He did some wire hanger shit?
Yeah. That's it. You can't tell.
Yeah, it was too dark.
He's a sick fuck, too. But like, go ahead.
The way, and also too, because there's a scene where, like, when Erectus cuts her chastity belt.
We're spoiling now.
Yeah,
so,
I'm saying,
okay.
When Erectus cuts her chastity belt, where I'm like, in this world, so maybe in that first scene, is that what's going on? Because he was trying to have him a perfect.
Oh, he was trying to get some sweet yams.
Yeah.
I was like, Erectus, no, don't do it,
dude. His name was Erectus.
Did she let on that he tried to R-word her in the first movie?
No,
because she killed him, right?
Maybe that's why.
Oh no, she didn't even kill him because it was Nux who killed him. So like, why put that in the movie? That's a little weird.
Just to show that they're weird.
But she could try to escape no matter what.
Sure, but I mean that was the way they did it.
Yeah. It was just weird.
But then she escapes, and then she escapes to a different section of the compound, and then grows up to be
and then somehow hides her tattoo right up until the point that she becomes the whatever that guy was.
The Lisan al-Gaib.
And then she puts on the Lisan glove Gaib.
But when you watch the Fury Road, they make it seem like she has been the #1 driver for years.
She stumbled up into fucking being the #1 dude.
And how do they just like allow that though? Like because Furiosa, like I guess can men be called Furiosa?
No, her name is Furiosa.
But what I'm saying though is like why wouldn't Amor and Joe be like, "Oh, wait, Furiosa, you're a good woman. I'm taking you to be one of my women."
He did.
There's the whole point of her being like being in that
level. But once
level.
he sees her again and she's just a driver.
She ragged at that point though.
Yeah, she's nasty.
Yeah, he's
but
like,
he has old Doctor Boy that could be like.
No, but her
arm's already fucked.
No.
That was
before that. No, like he would have just been like, "Oh, you're sullied now. No, I want that fresh.
You're
shit.
not pure."
Yeah,
but she still was.
Now he doesn't know that. She out here living in the jungle and shit.
That fucking old boy, dude. What's his name?
All he had to do was say, "Hey, put her by the water's gonna fall down. Hit it on her. How she look?
Hit it on her.
She looked good. I mean, she lost an arm, but when they cleaned her up afterwards,
dude, I don't know that Gorilla Grip robotic.
Yeah, that was crazy. The arm was better in the second.
Dude,
it was Fury Road.
The fact that she fucking revved that shit up crazy though was kind of cool. I mean, she put that arm together in a half a day.
I thought she was gonna do some even like cooler shit than what she did with it. I thought she was gonna like
dude,
it's like super upgraded in in Fury Road. But like,
I guess
this
was
one, she literally put it together with nothing but an angle grinder, and that's it.
But
not even that.
But for like 10 years, all she was doing was fucking mechanical labor. So.
Yeah.
You tell me she couldn't beef up during all that pulling?
She would have.
I guess not. Yeah. Look, this movie just don't make a lot of sense all over the place.
But maybe we're too much about.
Are we being too critical though? In general.
Yes,
because everybody loves this movie.
But this is a good movie. I think it's not like the movie's bad, and I don't think we think this movie is bad. I just think we went in expecting
were we too
different.
hype?
I don't know because I didn't even really watch the trailers. I didn't even.
I didn't either.
Me either.
I knew Anya Taylor-Joy was in it, but I wasn't like, oh shit.
You didn't know she was in it for as little as she was.
Yeah, but I was in like, oh man, she's gonna win an Oscar for this film.
No,
I was like, this movie's gonna be good and fun. But it's not as fun as you would think.
No, it's not as fun as fun as Fury Road.
It needed more fucking guitar, dude.
Dude, Guitar Dude came up at the end, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm fucking nerd."
The issue is, I assumed there was gonna be, once the movie's going on, a war,
but there was.
No,
You
but
assume
But then
correctly.
they like recap it fast as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
Well, they gloss over it with some
Yeah.
narration, which is fucking crazy.
And it was over what 40 days.
It was
or
a
something?
40. It was the 40-day war, is what
But
they called it.
Like I was expecting to see like Amore and Joe and his boys out there, and they just
Doing the damn thing.
Yeah, we see the aftermath. So like,
yep.
and that was because of budget. I'm assuming.
Had to have been because
Yeah,
of
they
budget.
showed too
And
much.
time
They
constraint.
showed too much force in the beginning. Like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, now we got to cut the
They spent
40-day war.
They spent an hour bullshitting,
Yeah.
and that cost them all their money.
And she had to get on the horse. So
And they had to do the
Yeah.
time lapse of them building up the big truck.
yeah, and they had to swing the balls.
Yeah, the ball swinger or whatever they called it.
Yeah. I thought
The
it
ball
was
buster.
Yeah.
the scene. There were some funny scenes though. So when old boy's like, "I'm not listening to you," and then he's like,
He's like-
and then Chris Hemsworth says something about like my
Oh, yeah.
leadership or something.
Yeah, he's like, "Are you calling into question my leadership?"
Yeah.
And then he fucking murders them later. Yeah, he was
and
wild.
that was a turning point. But like he could not keep anything together.
So he put gasoline in that mud, right? There's
Yeah.
gasoline that he
Yeah.
put in there. That is fucking crazy. That dude was just like, "Yeah, I'll lather myself in gasoline."
But they
What?
also were like faking it at first.
What do you mean?
Like they didn't.
No,
they
right,
were-
right,
But
right.
even
yeah.
then-
But even
I mean,
then,
you're dumb, sure.
Yeah.
But they didn't think they were gonna die.
shit, they're playing with explosives.
yeah.
At any point, that shit could
Dude,
pop
you
off.
light
But
up-
these
you
people
light up
live
a
in the
cigarette.
wasteland, though. They
Yeah.
don't even know, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. They call the shit gasoline when they have a
Yeah.
gas town.
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
Give me
That shit
some
don't make no fucking sense, dude.
gasoline.
Why the fuck are you calling it gasoline and they have a gas town?
What's the ammo? Just ammo town.
It
right?
was Ammo Town.
Yeah. What if they call them something different? And they got Elmos.
Elmos. I need a 50 caliber Elmos.
Yeah.
Now I gotta fucking check again because now you got me second guessing whether or not they.
I mean, I
actually
did
called
like
it that.
seeing Immortan Joe. To be honest, I just love his
It's sad that dude died though.
his whole character.
That was a
It
different.
was a
dude.
different person. The
Yeah.
voice. I wish they could have done the voice a little better because you could tell it. Like to me,
He was
it
also
off.
kind of thin.
He was smaller.
like young
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
Because dude, Morton Joe in the first movie is fucking
Fucking
scary,
rad.
dude. Yeah, he's so cool.
Midsection is too small.
Too small, way too
Yeah.
thin. But this is a prequel.
That's true.
He
So, you
could have
know, he
bulked up in that 3 hours.
Didn't really bulk up.
And you know what? I guess maybe technically we didn't see him in the end when we.
Yeah.
You know. Maybe,
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe bulked up during the
you know
war.
What though? When what's his other son? Ballsack died.
Yeah, ballsack. Right.
Like maybe he put on the weight because
Oh,
he
he
was
ate.
sad.
Yeah,
Grief.
yeah, it was grief.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look up this dumb fuck's name. History Man was cool though. I like that guy.
Yeah, that
I
was
liked him a
cool.
lot.
And I like that it influenced what the fuck is his name? Oh, he's Dr. Dementis. I didn't even hear the doctor part at the
I
beginning.
it would make sense.
But like I like that he had a better vocabulary because he had the history man always telling him what words meant so he could start using them in the future.
He was like, "What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
What's that?"
it was a nice little like detail,
I
nice
thought
little
it was
touch.
cool too when he's trying to tell her and then she's just like, "Fuck you, boy."
Yeah.
Because he's just like, "Hey, man, pretty much this world sucks. Make yourself not expendable.
Yeah.
It's not that like you'll be all right. He'll take care of you."
I mean, she did in a way.
She
With the War
definitely
Boys.
she definitely made herself indispensable to a Morton Joe. So it was Rictus Erectus is Immortan Joe's oldest son, and then Scrotus is his youngest son.
Is that the one that was like in a chair or something in the second movie?
No,
Or
no, no.
What's the youngest one in the?
The youngest one isn't born yet.
Yeah.
So in this movie, the youngest one is Erectus.
Okay.
But then by the next movie, he has another son that the youngest son is Scrotus, and then Scrotus dies in between.
off
He
screen.
dies off screen,
Yeah.
and then the next movie has Erectus and the
What
smaller
happened?
dude strapped to his back or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no, what happened?
We
camera
lost
timed
signals?
out.
I hope the camera
And
didn't die.
stand by, folks.
It does look like it died out.
How do we feel about Praetorian Jack, the so-called love interest? I guess.
So he was fine. You just like I don't know. Even that it just felt too rushed. Where you get like the second scene together, and he's like, "All right, you've learned enough," and I'm just like, my issue is they rushed the third act, like because they spent so
Yeah.
much time setting up her. But I know where she came from in the second I keep saying second movie, but like
In the first movie.
yeah. Like I didn't really need more of like, oh, what's the story behind her? Like, I mean, it just spent too much time.
Yeah, I'd rather have just seen just fan service, really, just
Yeah.
fucking good action scenes.
Yeah. Because my thing is like, there's no payoff setting that much up about her past.
Fucking pay off me.
Yeah.
Payoff is that, oh, cool, I get to see her fucking get sad in the next movie.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Fury Road. She goes back to her family. Those motherfuckers is dead.
That
Yeah.
That's a great scene in that first movie, though.
I need to rewatch the first one just so I know where
Definitively
this
that it's
one
better?
sits. Yeah.
No, we know where this one sits.
No, this movie is better, but I need to know
You think
from
it's better?
No. I mean, the Fury Road is better.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But
He said this movie.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
That fucking tripped me up crazy.
But I need to know, like, the little story setups or whatever. Does it mesh with her in the future? Because to me, I feel like some of the stuff that they're like setting up in this movie doesn't like line up to her character we see in Fury Road.
How so?
Well, it just like I just feel like she should have been the Furiosa. I'm driving trucks like for 15 years, and we got I'm driving trucks for 2 years.
Yeah.
But the way they make it sound in Fury Road is like, no, she is the number one, right?
But she is, though.
Because old boy died.
I mean, they don't.
Yeah.
It looked like they only had one person driving.
I mean,
Yeah, it was one dude. I mean, he's the one who built the war rig, though.
I guess they can only trust one person for this war
I
rig.
I mean, that war rig is literally the most important
All they
thing to
got.
them.
But
Yeah.
I guess the
Is
thing
that
too
water.
is the way to look at it. Maybe is she survived that whole big thing.
She not only survived the 40-day war, but
Yeah.
told Immortan Joe what was going to happen so that he could win the 40-day war.
Yeah,
She's a
and then-
tactician.
Yeah.
And then she.
She tactile as fuck.
So that's the way he actually. Well, he's not dead, right?
Who?
Is it the villain?
Yes, he is. He's definitively dead. The thing that they don't know is how he died.
But he's still. So he's because she said who's. He says Furiosa told me. Who's telling that?
We don't even know who the fuck the narrator is.
Exactly, because that
I
guy.
was thinking it's History Man.
I also thought it was
Because that guy's
History
still
Man.
technically alive.
History Man?
No, the tree man.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. He is
yeah,
alive. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's the tree that they get the fruit from.
Now that shit's
That
wild.
was cool though.
Kinda
Aesthetic.
I
dope.
love that. Yeah.
Kinda dope.
Yeah, that was
Much better than him just getting shot in the fucking face.
yeah.
Way better.
Like the visuals of that are amazing.
I
Like
mean-
it's so grotesque. Like
But do you guys think the seizure that he had would have also been like a very fitting way for him to die?
I mean, he was getting rocked in the head.
I mean, but like when you think about it
I thought it was
thematically,
kind of faking it.
in a world, no, he didn't fake that.
No,
that
didn't fake
motherfucker was seizing crazy.
yeah,
Dude, he took so many blows to the head, dude.
yeah.
But I think thematically it would have really worked because it's like she never gets her resolution ever. And we see that not only in this movie but also in Fury Road, right? So for her to have killed him and it just be almost accidental is like, oh man, that's so
I
fucking
see how you're saying.
that would have been so gut wrenching and so
Yeah, it would've been
fucking-
tragic.
It would have hurt because she
Yeah.
just wouldn't like. At least now with his dick plums, it's like oh, like she gets to relish in the fact
Peaches,
that
dude,
she's
come
like
on.
yeah, eating his dick peaches or whatever.
And there's
but
some
like
mushrooms there too.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
There's so many dick shrooms,
I mean, he was saying it like himself. He was like, even if you kill me, this ain't gonna heal you.
right? But then it would have been beautiful for it to have actually happened.
Yeah.
So the thing though is where if she does, the one way to look is like okay, it's over. I guess she has closure. But this way, why not make him suffer? Like
You're right. Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah,
He seemed like the type.
which I'm cool with.
Yeah.
I fucked with it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is the best way to make this happen right here.
that was crazy. And in this world, it's like I believe it.
oh
if,
yeah.
if she can keep that little fucking peach seed for 20 years.
Somehow
Yeah.
with her spit, she's kept the shit alive with her spit.
I mean, in the other, with the seed in her hair grew into trees and shit. So like, I'm not surprised. Like, 'cause I'm assuming
no, that was the same seed. She kept that one fucking seed. The
Mom
whole-
gave her.
So
the
did she go-
whole movie, dude.
So then, why did the wig turn into?
she kept it in her cheek.
But no, how she throws the wig
Oh
in
no,
the
no,
thing.
no,
and
no! It landed on a branch, and
then
that branch was already growing no
just
matter
naturally
what.
grew.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought it was like.
Oh, you
a
thought
piece
her
of the
hair was
seed.
something? Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
no, no.
I mean, there could have been some fucking
No,
seed
yeah,
residue that she was
yeah.
in there for 20
I mean,
years.
shit is irradiated.
No,
you never know.
yeah.
Yeah.
We are in a wasteland.
Have you seen a peach seed? That thing like opens up,
We live in a society, right?
Yeah.
It does open up.
and there's an actual seed inside that hard shell.
Man, shut your botanist ass up,
Dude,
dude.
how do we know she didn't open that seed up, crack it in half, and put it in the other half and cheek the other part? We don't know.
She could
I
have.
don't know if that would work, but she could have.
I mean, shit. A lot of this movie doesn't make
Wasteland,
sense.
Eric.
Yeah, wasteland rules. I forget.
These dudes are breathing on car apparatuses.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know.
Mm. I want to circle back to Praetorian Jack, or whatever the fuck his name was. Bad, right?
Yeah, B Mad Max.
He was trying to be.
I mean, they both had the shoulder pad.
Yeah.
But we'll get there.
But he was a tryhard, though. He was a tryhard.
He was super tryhard. He was too good looking. He had the fucking. Come on.
I needed some scars on him.
Yeah,
on
I
his
need
face
some
or some
crazy
shit.
on his shit.
Nah.
He did though.
Yeah, he cut himself shaving, bro. What the fuck is that?
But like, my thing is just like, he also comes out of nowhere.
Nowhere, and we get no. We got an
Yeah.
hour of Baby Furiosa and got nothing on this
I don't know
fucking
who
guy.
he is.
Nothing. It was whack.
Do I need to watch the original trilogy?
No, you're not gonna know nothing, dude. No, he was not in Beyond Thunderdome.
Is he a callback? Is he a?
I wish that would have been awesome.
A
Is he related
reference
to Max because he's Jack?
So
does someone have a kid in the first movie and they're
Yeah.
like, "This is Praetorian Jack"?
they name him that. So can we talk about easily the worst part of this movie, and that's Max saving Furiosa?
And then throwing her in the hole.
But like maybe he knew about that hole.
So were those people good?
Yes.
So they were trying to save her in the beginning?
So do you know what maggots do to open
Yeah, they
wounds?
clean it.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
they eat the necrotic flesh. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, they were like helping her. They saved her life.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, because she tells her, like, I mean, it's just weird because they're creepy. But she says, like, oh, you'll adapt. You'll have, like, a good life here, practically.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, the fuck I won't.
Dude,
No.
if I wake up covered in limbs hanging off the fucking
no,
roof,
you were on the limbs. She wasn't covered
and some
in them.
old lady comes up to me.
But that's the second time it's happened in her life.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's not like that was the first
Okay,
time.
yeah.
She's almost getting immune to that shit at this
Even
point.
then,
She's like,
dude.
whatever.
So is he going crazier just because living in the world or because he's eating human people?
Wait, who are you talking about? Max?
Hemsworth?
Oh no, Hemsworth is just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
He
mean, I don't
wildin'.
know, dude. Once he started eating that human sausage, man was.
The power
No,
got to
he
him,
was
I think.
already eating the human sausage
the
before
whole
that.
time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because old boy, the organic mechanic, he's just a sick fuck.
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
does
Dude,
that.
I
Dude,
love-
they were
I love
rapping,
that
though.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
they were making
Dude,
music.
yeah, when the jester came up, it was like,
Yeah.
ring,
Nah,
and everyone was going
yeah.
wild.
That's his sign language interpreter, man. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, that shit was hot. I was here for it. Some parts of this movie are fire.
Mhm.
It's just that other parts are just so
No, it could have
not
been more
awesome.
fun. It wasn't fun
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You don't go into this movie not expecting to just be balls to
Yeah.
the walls,
Balls to the wall,
and it was
fun,
balls in the air. I guess.
peach balls.
adjacent
Yeah.
to the wall.
Yeah.
micro plastic.
Microplastic
Oh, fuck.
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it fumbled the bag a little bit. Not a lot of it.
Just a little
but
bit.
just a little bit. And who knows, maybe on a rewatch, I'll be like, this fits perfectly.
No, I think if I watch this first and watch the other one, I still think it's the story falls in line.
Flows,
I
yep.
think it's fine. I do just in my head canon, she had done hundreds of runs by herself.
Hundreds of missions.
By herself, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only
Just
thing.
ultimate badass.
Yeah.
And she's a badass,
She
but,
is though, she is. And
but not as much as you would think in
Mm,
Fury Road.
no. I mean that monster truck got her arm crazy though.
Dude, when that happened, I was like,
Yeah.
They could have fixed that.
Yeah.
They could have fixed it.
They could have sana culita de
I
rana
mean,
de-
anything,
it
dude.
was
They
like
could've
kinda-
frog-assed the
you could
shit
see
out of
some
that.
bone, and it was kind of broke, and then there was like flesh.
Bro, people live with worse.
But what I'm saying though is she chewed that bitch off.
I mean, she chewed it off like a wild
But
animal.
she had to just chew it off, right?
No, she ripped it. I think she
I
just
think- yeah.
she brute forced it.
I mean, she had chewed through so many things in this movie, though. I just assumed she chewed
Because
it off.
her body weight is not gonna
No,
self-rip that thing
no,
off.
I think it would. The problem would be the bone. I don't think she's chewing through no bone either.
It was already half broke, though.
No, we don't know that it was broke.
It looked a little
it was a
broke.
clean-
No, it looked cut.
It was
There
a clean break.
gash.
Clean break,
Clean
dude.
break. Okay, it
So-
broke before it
But
cut
my
all the
thing
way
is,
through.
though, so it was probably broke, like a part broke off, but there was still some bone attached that she had
Yeah.
to snap.
Oh yeah,
Some
yeah.
nerves that she had to
Oh,
chew
there was
through.
there was so many tendons that
Yeah,
were still
yeah,
connected
yeah.
that she had to fucking 127 hours. That
Oh,
bitch.
fuck.
And it was just his Jack's death too is kind of whack because it just goes in this little like speed up montage, and then they don't even go to
They
him.
didn't even address him, no.
We don't even see him.
What
Next
a
thing-
bad fucking
I
character.
thought they were
he
gonna
just
be
starts
like,
tripping and
Yeah.
it's done.
yeah, I thought they were gonna like show his body and it's like fucking gnawed, like fucking sanded off
got
or
no
some
legs
shit.
or
yeah,
something?
He should have
Yeah.
had no skin.
Yeah, no
Something.
face.
something
Yeah.
gruesome.
He didn't even run that long.
He was kind of
He
whack.
was tired.
You
dude.
know what though? The
For
dude,
what? He wasn't even driving.
the dude on the back of the motorcycle was just holding that chain. Pull that motherfucker off that thing.
I was thinking.
What are you
I was
doing?
thinking like they're not going that fast. Run up and jump on the bike or
Something.
something.
He gave up.
He did.
He said, I let this broad try to take me to some water, and then she got me killed.
So do you think
he didn't deserve her?
That grip must have been crazy.
At that time in the story, do you think the green place is still the green place, or is it already gone?
No, the way that we see it in Fury Road, it looks like it's just all sand. So the one sniper woman
you see
is
it's
up.
like it's that green scene where they're like the vultures are walking around because then they're like, you passed it already.
No. She didn't say you passed it.
Yeah, in the Fury Road, they
Did
say
she?
you passed it. Yeah.
Oh, so she gets to the sniper, and then the sniper is like, "No, you traveled through it already. It's dead."
Yeah.
But at this point,
but it's some like some I don't know if swampy is the right word.
Yeah,
it's
it's
some
swampy.
weird color.
Yeah, it's swampy.
So
I remember
it's
now.
Dead.
Yeah.
It had to have been dead for like 5 years.
It's been dead a
She was
minute.
like 5 years too late.
So like she never would have been able to get there.
Never.
But even
I
if
don't
she
think
got
so.
there, it wouldn't have made a difference.
No, the water's gonna dry up no
shit.
matter what. Yeah.
Yeah, and whatever toxins got to that place, like it just seems
Yeah,
like
there's still radiation.
It just seemed like it got radiated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but shit, we saw radiation fucking make dick plums, so I don't know.
I ain't
Dick
mad at
Peach.
Dick Plum.
I mean,
Dick Peaches, dude. Come
Dick
on.
Peach. You're right. Dick Peach.
Put some respect on fucking
On
her
Dick
mom.
Peach's
Her
name.
mom's seed, dude. Come on.
Oh.
She was her mom's seed.
Yeah, and I didn't respect her because
not
she wasn't
even a
Charlize Theron.
And she was only a war boy. She was never even a war boy. She was a what were those other people
A
called?
pooler.
She's
I
Empyrean
don't
or
know.
whatever.
A
Yeah,
pooler.
No,
And then
dude,
that
whatever
big
they
like
go.
Jack dude, like that was like the big buff dude. I don't know if you guys even really remember.
The
him.
initial pooler?
Who are you talking about?
No, I don't know. They're just
Describe him better than Big Buff, dude.
that's all he is. But it seems like he's gonna be like her when he's like, oh no, she's a mute. Like she doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of dudes like that.
But like they don't. They're
Who just do nothing.
They're just-
I thought
they're just
were gonna
war
do
boys,
something. I thought
dude.
were gonna
No,
be
they
like the
weren't
crew.
war boys though, because they weren't painted and bald.
Yeah,
They're mechanics.
and they're
Yeah.
not sick.
They're builders.
but like, fucking give them something to do.
But like they have
Build.
lines. They have lines, and you think like, oh, these are gonna be her squad. But they're
Not the squad.
They don't do nothing.
Yeah, they don't end up on the
Not
truck.
squad.
They give her a car with 3 wheels,
Yeah, she a
That's
bitch
kinda
ass
fucked.
for that.
and then they take a wheel off the wheel. She only had 2 wheels.
No, but
Yeah.
then she stole the car though.
Yeah.
She like did a little drive by around the whole thing. They're like, huh. And they're like,
Dude,
hey, give me your shit.
Then they got Dom Toretto's Charger.
Yeah, they did. So the dude who played Max in this is Jacob Tamori.
I mean,
Tamori?
and you can tell it's like not Tom Hardy.
Dude, holy shit. They chose the dude that was a little
It's
too
closer
small.
to Mel Gibson than anything.
Oh, he was a stuntman for Fury Road.
I'll allow it then.
Yeah, fuck it. That's the only person who's allowed to do it since Tom Hardy was probably like,
Or if it was Mel Gibson.
oh my god, could you imagine? It's just a different Max. That's why he didn't
Hey
recognize him in
man,
the
if,
other movie.
if Keaton's coming back for Beetlejuice, why can't Gibson come back for Mad Max?
100%.
Because fucking Beetlejuice is all makeup in a suit, dude. Mad Max, he's got to be
We
physical.
saw him from a sniper's like scope.
You want to know why? It's because he's too busy getting fucking drunk and calling some cop sugar tits.
And why was he sitting in that same? So what? He sits
was
in
in-
that same spot.
dude, he
That's
fucking
that is his spot.
he saved her, and then he went back there just
Yeah.
to eat another double-headed lizard.
Yeah, and then he got caught. They don't even go over the blood thing in this movie either for the war boys. The war boys are so expendable in this movie. They ain't got no heart other than little
No
boys.
heart, bro, none.
That dude literally jumps off the bridge.
I mean, he a baddie for
Crazy
that
as
though.
fuck.
He said,
That's not a
"Witness
bad way
me."
to die though. Like if
What do you mean? He was in the air for like 6 seconds.
Yeah, but you just
But he was
blow
fucking.
up.
He was nitrous
I
up,
mean,
dude.
no, that's literally spray paint.
Yeah.
He's huffing paint.
Witness! But the thing though is like at least though it's not like he hits the ground
No, yeah, he exploded. Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like dead. Don't get me wrong, free falling is
Yeah,
terrible.
Not good. Not
He
good.
just closed his eyes.
I mean, shit.
That's actually probably worse. I don't know.
No, yeah, he had to have his eyes open to know when to throw the shit.
Yeah.
Dude, we know it's worse because she says like, oh, when he's like, oh, if you shoot me if you shoot me in the back of the head
give me
and
a
I don't
quick
see
death.
it, it's not
Yeah.
so bad. And she said, no, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Nah, I'm gonna make dick plums, dick
And she
peaches.
says, doop, doop. Yeah. Now I gotta see where that tree is. If that tree is in the,
Dude, could you imagine if you
Yeah.
walk up and there's a skull next to that tree?
yeah.
Oh, dude,
Nah,
George Miller would be
nah,
the greatest.
It's
Dude,
gonna
what
be-
if though there's a scene that we're not remembering and there's an old man in a tree?
No fucking way, I'd
Nah,
remember
it's
that.
gonna be the fucking.
I don't remember that.
It's gonna be the what's it called? The Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna secretly change it right now.
Oh, dude, all the digital copies are gonna be updated.
Even though, was there a scene when when she goes back to the wives when it's not switched over yet and it's like different actors?
When he still had black wives?
Yeah, but like, I mean, he had black wives.
No, he didn't. She took all of them, but some of them were mixed race, maybe.
I
but
mean,
but the one
Zoe,
they gave him a double leg baby was like the only like black one, right?
there was a couple black ones.
There was one. I saw
There
one.
was one, right?
Yeah.
And then she gave him a double leg baby, right?
No, that lady wasn't black. They gave
No,
the double
she was
leg.
No,
white.
it was a white lady.
Yeah, it was a white lady.
Good. He had too many white ladies.
Maybe Hispanic.
Maybe
but
Hispanic, but I don't know.
Spaniard.
Spaniard for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, when you got all that dust, you instantly look darker than you actually are.
So
But
like they were just like they had. So what? Like 4 or 5 of them in this short time had babies. They were bad babies. They killed
and they were
them.
milkers.
And
No,
then
they
there's
kill
only-
the babies, but they don't kill the women. They milk them.
That's a commodity.
But
Right.
when we seen the milkers, it was like 3-4 heavier
Big,
set women,
heavy women.
you know. And then
Oh yeah.
But you got to feed them to produce the milk.
sure, but like the numbers ain't adding up because they had like 10.
They had
Hey,
yeah.
The
I'm thinking too
women,
much. I'm
no,
thinking
no,
too
no.
much.
The women got no time in this movie because they were like, they're gonna get all the
They
time.
got
in the
enough
next
time
one.
in the
Yeah,
second one,
yeah.
yeah, or the first one.
But I feel like there's a scene where Anya goes to them, and then they have the 4 women that are in the in Fury Road.
Only at the very
but
end.
It's different actors, and then it cuts to the actual movie.
No, it's not different actresses, right? I
no,
don't think
one
so.
of them is Zoe Kravitz, and that lady was not Zoe Kravitz.
You talking about the thick one?
Yeah.
Don't tell my wife.
Dude,
There's no way. There's no way that woman's that thick in the
I think
waistline.
you're right though, dude. He's eagle eyes over here, dude.
No, but
he
no,
caught it.
I know. I'm sure they're different actresses. I'm not telling him he's wrong.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
I feel like you are.
no. What I'm saying is, there's no way that woman should be that thick in the wasteland. They're feeding the fuck out of her.
I mean, they had a nice little setup.
I mean, yeah, but she's built like a fucking college
Hey,
athlete.
jeans, dude. The jeans are
I
half
guess.
of it.
Yeah, and she apparently isn't irradiated whatsoever, and she
And
built
those-
like
When you're
a
only
cross.
wearing like small cloth,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know, there's something to
That's true.
compress
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And when you're eating peaches, dude, come on,
Yeah.
Dick peaches,
big plums.
Yeah.
big plums. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they did so many actor switches, though. I'm sure none of them were the same women.
No,
I don't think
couldn't
so.
be.
They got a vaguely redheaded woman to be the one that dies in Mad
I know
Max
they
Hero.
weren't because they chose to just reshow the other movie.
Dude, they're bogus for that.
I
It's
love
so
that
random.
shit, though. I love that shit.
Dude, the last like 3 minutes or the whole other
It
movie.
was a highlight
Miller,
reel.
Miller was like,
It
"Fuck it, run it back."
Run that shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
give these motherfuckers a check so we can use their faces and run it.
Dude,
I
you-
just-
you can make a short now from the end of that movie to be like Mad Max in 60 seconds.
And it's just straight from the
Yeah,
movie.
just
That'd be
rip it.
filthy. That's so fucked. I mean, good for them, though, because I needed to see the better version of this film.
Yeah.
Instantly after watching
is this the only thing he's been doing in these past 3 years?
Yes.
George
I don't
Miller?
know anything he's ever else done.
He did Happy Feet in both of the Babe movies.
I have seen those.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy.
You've seen half of George Miller's filmography now?
Yeah, he hasn't done that much.
He did the 3 Mad Maxes, Babe, Pig in the City.
In the 3,000
Happy
years
Feet.
of longing, I guess.
Oh, he did 3,000 years?
40,000 years of dreaming.
3,000 years of longing.
Oh, there it is. 3,000
With
years of
Idris
longing.
Elba
I heard that movie's
But
me
it's
too.
legitimately half is like Mad Max.
and
Yeah.
Katie Swan or whatever
It's
her name
Mad
is.
No,
Max,
Tilda-
Babe,
Tilda
Happy
Swinton.
Feet, and then
Katie
like
Swan.
3 random movies.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't done much, but everything he's done has been a banger.
His franchises are good.
They're massive.
Yeah.
This dude prints fucking money out here.
What a weird like
Does he though?
thing.
Yes, Eric. How many of those
The
movies
last one,
didn't make
the
money?
last one only made 300 million. The last
yeah, but that
Fury
was a
Road.
passion project. Wait, what?
The last one. That's what Wikipedia said.
Fury Road only made $300 million.
That shit won like 12 Oscars though.
It was nominated. at least.
380. Sorry,
That barely made its money back.
barely.
But it's a passion project.
Okay.
Are we looking though? We might be looking at US. What's
Yeah.
worldwide?
What's the worldwide?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wiki shows worldwide.
Not always.
The Fury Road
No,
Wiki.
get Pitbull on the phone. He'll know.
He's Mr. Worldwide.
Dale.
Dale.
Yeah, you can also tell the difference because he spent like 30 years writing and storyboarding Fury Road.
But also too, it's like you already had I'd say the first trilogy is like successful. Like
Oh, hella successful. Are you kidding me?
And then like so if you're coming that far apart, you want to make it be a banger. But like for what's inflation though?
It's been
What's it? Dude, it's been like 10 years.
Yeah, it's almost been 10
okay,
years.
you're right. You're
It's
right.
been like 6?
This movie might have
2019,
come out-
2018. So it's been 6 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I fucking nailed that, dude. You're lucky I don't punch you in the fucking.
But no, like my thing is though, when you have a franchise that you loved and you did like
Yeah, he literally created and owned. Yeah.
you want
That's
to make
kinda
that first one
badass.
coming back be crazy.
Yeah.
That's
But then why are you gonna make the spinoff kind of fucking whack?
You know damn well they paid him a lot of money.
Dude, so much money for this
Yeah.
movie. Are you kidding me? They had to spend so much
Yeah.
goddamn money on this shit.
E.
No, yeah, 3,000 Years of Longing didn't make shit. That movie flopped hard.
Oh, that I know a movie you're talking about. I never wanted to see that, but I know.
I
kind of
wanted to, but
That's
then
a
it got
genie movie, right?
It is
Yeah,
a genie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Is Tilda Swinton?
Idris and Tilda Swinton.
Okay.
And then the
We had
War
this
Boy.
combo.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
missed it. I missed it.
And
my
then the
bad.
little War Boy's in it.
At least I admit it.
Acknowledge it.
Motherfucker.
Nice job, dude. Hey, Happy Feet made money.
Happy Feet made a fuck ton of money, dude.
384
Is that
million.
DreamWorks or?
Yeah, I think it is. Right? Eric can't read. Bro, fucking
It doesn't
Jesus
say
fucking-
DreamWorks on there anywhere, dude.
Well, then who does it though? Just tell me who. If it's not
Village Roadshow Pictures.
Who?
Bro,
Yeah,
Look
exactly.
under production companies. Just tell us no, it's not DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Not DreamWorks. Animal Logic did it, dude.
Okay, that's crazy. I thought. It was
I love
DreamWorks. It
Animal
feels
Planet.
DreamWorks.
Roadshow
It does.
Films distributed it.
And you click on that, it's a subsection of
Yeah,
DreamWorks.
yeah. That only does animal
Like,
movies.
oh no, that's a little DreamWorks.
So what did the second Happy Feet do?
Not that hot.
Is that the one by DreamWorks?
The
Yeah,
animation
this
was
one.
worse.
This one does say DreamWorks.
No, it does
No,
not.
it doesn't.
He got me.
Yeah.
The 150 million for the second one, but his budget was 135, so it didn't make its
That's
money
why
back.
they didn't make no Happy 3 feet.
But the thing,
Happy,
though,
happy 3.
with like films like that, though, you know how much merchandise they probably sold.
Dude, they sold so many fucking penguin toys.
You know
Yeah.
how many people own a penguin that goes and it sings?
Kicks his little fucking feet out. Do you know how many racist caricature penguins from fucking what's his name there are, dude?
I love how we did the feet thing, but like no one can see our feet. Oh no, not for free. That's on our other page.
It's on our Fansly.
Yeah.
Wow, bum, wow, wow.
Hey, that's a real site. How do you know about that?
I seen it in the.
Yeah.
I seen it in the
In the
bios.
bio?
No, dude, he sees it on his fucking credit card bill, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
I saw a meme. I don't know if I posted it, where it's like my wife messaged me saying like, "Why are you buying porn?" He's like, "I never bought porn."
Damn
He
it.
bought some nutrition thing, but it said something nut. She says, "We need to have a talk. Why are you buying porn?" He's like, "What? I ain't never bought no porn."
I'm gonna have to cut the shit out of this, dude. Oh, fuck.
What is nutrition?
I mean, we're gonna make a short out of it, okay?
I'm just telling you that. I'm just telling you what I heard. All right? I didn't-
Nutrition.
yeah, that is. It's not my credit card bill.
Now, come on,
Okay.
you know that the credit card statement says pro biller, dude. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Miller. All right, we're at 59 minutes here. Oh, we gotta rank this movie. What are we giving it? Our 200th film.
Just so I can change it tomorrow.
You know, honestly,
We might change it tonight.
I'll give it 8.
I'll give it a 7.5.
I was bouncing between 7.5 and an 8.
Yeah, same.
Cause, dude, I don't have it on me,
It's
dude.
good, but it's not.
I'm only so
Great.
hard on it because of comparison, and I just can't help it. But I know when I'm like pushing that aside, if I never saw that other movie, I would have liked this movie.
No
Right.
way.
I think so.
Dude, not when you fucking blue ball me with Anya Taylor-Joy for an hour and 15 minutes. That's despicable.
But what's worse is like it's like I'm like okay, I'm already not getting Charlize, so it's like
yeah.
you know?
You're
But
taking
now in
you're
my
taking
head, though,
Kmart Charlize.
Charlize ain't even there.
I mean, yeah.
So now
yeah,
I'm
that's
only,
true.
Now I'm only not getting
But-
full Anya.
But you can't do that because you do have Charlize in there.
Yeah, but no, in my head right now I don't.
Yeah, right now
So that's why
she's
this movie's
gone.
an 8.
Well, yeah, because right now half of it is some other random little girl that's never been in
Yeah.
a film before.
Yeah, true.
All right, I gotta go look at the fucking rankings. So you for sure give it a 7.5?
Yeah, I'm for sure giving it a 7.5.
What have I given a fucking 7.5?
Dude, I'm sure I've given some 6 that are 8s. I'm sure I give some 8s that are 4s. What do you want?
But that's
from
a
me?
tomorrow.
Eight
That's a
center
tomorrow
forward.
problem, dude.
That is a tomorrow problem.
Yeah.
But I gotta still look at my 7.5s, dude. 7.75. Dude, I'm changing some of these numbers crazy.
I'm
Just looking at
telling
this
you.
right now.
I-
The first one I saw was Love and Thunder, that 5.5 ass movie, bro. Goddamn.
It's at least a 6.
No, it is
No.
not. Jigsaw 8. Ant-Man 3. Yo, my numbers are fucked up.
Hey,
my numbers
so
are fucked up.
Did you guys see the chick that plays the new Ant-Man's daughter was like, this was the easiest movie I
Yeah,
ever did?
yeah.
It's like, yeah, no shit, because you didn't act well. Like,
Yeah.
maybe you should have tried a little harder.
You said that?
Yeah.
Yes, she said this is the easiest role I've ever had. Yeah, no shit.
I think she killed it.
I rated the Oscars from 2022 a 7.5. Did I like this better than the slap?
That's wild.
I mean, all it really had going for it though was the slap.
Right? That's why I gave it a
as a whole
7.5.
is kind of boring.
You're right. I'll give it a 7.75.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's where it lives. If they cut 30 minutes out of the beginning of the movie, this would have been a solid.
And then add all the deleted scenes.
Yeah, where it's her doing badass shit. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on twitch.tv/SoonerLaterTV or youtube.com/SoonerLaterTV for our review of Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Continue listening and watching and showing your support. To all the people who listen to the audio, you're lucky because you didn't have to deal with the camera going out. So keep being subscribed to the audio because we play up to y'all. But that was our 200th episode. We got at least another 200 more until the next time. We love
at
you
least
guys.
300. We'll probably end at 5.
I'm ending when I die.
1,000.
Yeah, I'm saying bare minimum is 5.
Bare minimum is 5, yeah.
Because why go to 4 and just like we could do another 100?
Yeah. It's right there. What's another 2 years?
Yeah.
But until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.